Have you ever marveled at how some individuals remain unshaken in the face of life's fiercest storms, while others crumble under the slightest pressure? The secret might be found in an age-old philosophy called Stoicism, far more than a fleeting trend or self-help buzzword. Stoicism is a timeless blueprint for living with resilience and clarity, a guide that has inspired everyone from ancient warriors to modern visionaries. Picture yourself confronting your deepest fears and most daunting challenges, yet standing unwavering, filled with inner calm and purpose. That's the transformative power of Stoicism. It doesn't merely reshape how we think, it redefines how we live, act, and find joy in the everyday. If life feels like a chaotic whirlwind spinning out of control, Stoicism could be the steady anchor you've been seeking. Before we explore the profound impact of Stoic principles, take a moment to engage. Like this post, share it with someone who needs guidance, and subscribe for thought-provoking content designed to help you grow. Trust me, this journey will bring you closer to becoming a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Think about your bed, the inviting haven where you retreat each night. Now, imagine leaving it an hour earlier every morning. Why? Perhaps to meditate, exercise, or simply reflect. It sounds uncomfortable, doesn't it? Yet, it's in that discomfort that true strength is forged. The hardest part is always taking the first step, but once you push through, you'll realize your potential far exceeds what you imagined. This principle of embracing discomfort lies at the heart of Stoicism. Take Seneca, one of history's greatest Stoic thinkers. He often lived without luxuries, eating plain meals and wearing simple clothes, not out of deprivation, but to gain perspective. Through this practice, he discovered that true happiness isn't tied to material possessions. It comes from within. By shedding external comforts, Seneca cultivated a peace that no external force could disrupt. Stoicism challenges us to rethink our dependence on comfort. Comfort can become a trap, confining us and preventing us from reaching our full potential. When we step outside our comfort zones, we don't just endure. We uncover hidden reservoirs of strength, adaptability, and resilience. In daily life, embracing discomfort might mean choosing the stairs over the elevator, having a difficult but honest conversation, or reducing screen time to focus on meaningful pursuits. These small, intentional choices may seem insignificant, but they compound into habits that can revolutionize your life. By leaning into discomfort, you cultivate an unshakable inner peace and contentment that no external circumstance can disturb. Consider your muscles. They only grow stronger through resistance. The same holds true for personal growth. Life's obstacles aren't setbacks. They're opportunities to become stronger, much like lifting weights builds muscle. Every challenge is a chance to expand your limits. Imagine tackling a demanding project at work. It's intimidating, unfamiliar territory. You could view it as just another hurdle, or you could see it as an opportunity to develop new skills, deepen your expertise, and uncover talents you never knew you had. This empowering mindset was championed by Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, who saw challenges as mirrors reflecting our current state while shaping us into better versions of ourselves. When you encounter your next challenge, shift your perspective. Rather than questioning, "Why is this happening to me?" reframe it as, "What can I gain from this experience?" Every hurdle is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone, a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. This mindset isn't abstract philosophy, it's actionable wisdom. Whether you're gearing up for a high-stakes presentation or navigating a difficult conversation, every trial becomes an opportunity to sharpen discipline, refine communication, and fortify emotional resilience. By embracing challenges with courage and curiosity, you don't just prepare for life's inevitable storms. You actively sculpt yourself into a more capable, unshakable version of who you are. Each obstacle carries a lesson wrapped in disguise. And when you approach life this way, you transform every setback into a springboard for growth. In moments of conflict, it's tempting to dig in your heels, fixated on proving your point. We often become so entrenched in our own perspective that we stop truly hearing the other person. But Stoicism offers a powerful antidote. Pause, step back, and seek to understand the other side. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, urged us to reflect on our own imperfections before pointing out those of others. This practice isn't about self-criticism. It's about recognizing our shared humanity. When we approach disagreements with humility and empathy, we create space for genuine connection. Real-life application looks like this: listening deeply to the emotions beneath someone's words, seeking common ground, and responding with compassion. By doing so, you not only strengthen relationships, but also cultivate a deeper sense of unity with those around you. Stoicism teaches us that life isn't merely about enduring hardships. It's about learning from them and living with intention. So, as you move through your day, ask yourself, where can you lean into discomfort to grow? How can you greet challenges with open arms instead of resistance? And in every interaction, how can you lead with empathy and understanding? Far from being a relic of the past, Stoicism is a timeless roadmap for building inner strength, resilience, and a life rich with purpose. It invites you to view each day as an opportunity to evolve, to learn, grow, and step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. At the heart of effective communication lies one essential skill: listening. Too often, we rush to craft our response before the other person has even finished speaking. But what if we flip the script? Picture a conversation where you listen, not just waiting for your turn to talk, but striving to genuinely understand the other person's feelings, motivations, and perspective. It's not about agreement or abandoning your own beliefs. It's about honoring their experience and fostering mutual respect. Empathy is the transformative force that turns conflicts into constructive dialogue, adversaries into allies, and divides into bridges. The beauty of empathy extends beyond improving relationships. It brings peace within ourselves. Approaching situations with empathy reduces tension, deepens understanding, and creates harmony in our interactions. As we embrace empathy, we become more patient, compassionate, and connected to the world around us. We begin to see life not as a rigid dichotomy of right and wrong, but as a vibrant spectrum of emotions and experiences. This shift aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes finding peace both within ourselves and in our connections with others. So, the next time you find yourself in a disagreement, pause. Take a breath, step into the other person's shoes, and open the door to understanding. By choosing empathy, you're not only enriching your relationships, you're contributing to a kinder, more compassionate world. Embracing fate with joy is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Life is unpredictable, throwing unexpected twists our way, setbacks, disappointments, and sudden changes. The Stoic path doesn't advocate passive acceptance. Instead, it encourages meeting these moments with optimism and an open heart. It's about uncovering the hidden value, the lesson, or the opportunity embedded in every situation, no matter how daunting it may seem. By adopting this perspective, we reclaim our power to shape our response to life's challenges, turning adversity into a catalyst for growth and transformation. Picture this: you've poured your heart, soul, and countless hours into a project, only for it to be abruptly canceled. The initial sting of frustration, anger, or disappointment is natural. It's part of being human. But what if, hidden within that setback, lies an uncharted opportunity, a chance to recalibrate your goals, sharpen your skills, or even venture into something you've been hesitating to explore? This is where Stoicism steps in as a guiding light. teaching us to uncover the silver lining in every storm cloud. It invites us to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones toward growth. The concept of amor fati, the love of fate, captures this philosophy beautifully. It's about embracing life in its entirety, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. When we adopt this mindset, we transform every experience, no matter how difficult, into fuel for a richer, more meaningful existence. So how do we put this into practice? Begin by reflecting on a recent challenge. Ask yourself, what lessons can I extract from this? How can this moment shape me into someone stronger, wiser, or more resilient? Perhaps a delayed flight becomes an unexpected gift of solitude to dive into a book. Or maybe a job rejection redirects you to a career path that aligns more closely with your true passions. Loving fate means shifting our perspective, finding value in the trials life presents, and using them to propel ourselves forward. Seneca, one of Stoicism's greatest thinkers, championed the power of daily reflection. Each evening, he would review his day, examining what went well and identifying areas for improvement. This wasn't an exercise in self-criticism, but a deliberate effort to grow incrementally day by day. In our modern, fast-paced world, it's easy to let the days blur together without pausing to reflect. Yet, even a few moments of mindful introspection can yield profound insights into our actions, decisions, and character. You don't need an elaborate ritual. Just take a quiet moment before bed to ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where could I have done better? What did I learn? Mindful reflection turns each day into a canvas for growth. It's not about achieving perfection, but embracing progress. By celebrating our victories, no matter how small, and learning from our missteps, we inch closer to becoming the best versions of ourselves. Consider a challenging conversation at work. Instead of brushing it aside, take a moment to reflect. Could you have approached it with more empathy? Was there an opportunity to listen more deeply or communicate more clearly? These reflections cultivate emotional intelligence, strengthen relationships, and align us with Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Through consistent reflection, we deepen our understanding of ourselves and others. Over time, this practice compounds, shaping us into more thoughtful, compassionate, and resilient individuals. I urge you to weave mindful reflection into your daily routine. Even a few minutes can create ripples of positive change, helping you align with the person you aspire to be. Growth often arrives in ways we least expect, but the beauty of Stoicism lies in its promise. Every new day offers a fresh chance to evolve. Each sunrise brings an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to step closer to the person you're striving to become. This is the essence of Stoicism, a relentless pursuit of self-improvement, one reflection, one decision at a time. At its core, Stoic philosophy reminds us that wisdom flourishes in stillness, and growth thrives in reflection. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor and philosopher, once shared a timeless truth. The ultimate refuge isn't a distant mountain peak, an idyllic beach, or a tranquil countryside. It resides within the sanctuary of our own minds. This profound wisdom reminds us that peace and clarity are not destinations we must travel to find. They're always accessible, waiting patiently inside us, no matter where life takes us. The question is, how do we unlock this inner stillness amidst the whirlwind of modern existence? It begins with intentionally creating pockets of calm throughout our day. These moments don't need to be elaborate rituals. They can be as simple as sipping your morning coffee in silence, taking a reflective walk under the soft glow of dawn or the quiet embrace of night, or just sitting quietly while disconnecting from the relentless buzz of technology. In these brief pauses, something extraordinary occurs. We begin to hear the voice within, the one that speaks without haste or distraction, offering guidance unclouded by external pressures. This is where insight blossoms, where we reconnect with our deepest selves and rediscover the wisdom that often gets buried beneath the noise of daily demands. Yet, this practice offers more than mere reflection. By stepping away from the chaos, even for a few moments, we allow ourselves to recharge and recalibrate. Think of it as hitting the pause button on the endless stream of obligations and interruptions, granting yourself permission to simply be instead of constantly striving to do. This principle lies at the heart of Stoicism, which teaches that true tranquility and understanding emerge from within. While the world outside may feel chaotic and uncontrollable, our thoughts, actions, and reactions remain firmly within our grasp. Often, it's in moments of calm that we make our wisest decisions and uncover our most profound insights. So, I urge you to carve out those sacred moments each day. Not hours of isolation, but just a few minutes to nurture your spirit. Use this time to listen deeply, to center yourself, and to gain perspective. Over time, these fleeting pauses will transform into a portable haven, a source of strength and clarity you carry with you, even amid life's storms. Within stillness lies power. In quiet reflection, we unearth the answers we seek. The Stoic path doesn't call for retreat from the world. Rather, it invites us to cultivate a serene refuge within it. Now, let's explore another cornerstone of Stoicism: mastering the art of control and surrender. The Stoics taught that our energy should flow toward what we can influence, our choices, attitudes, and responses, and away from what lies beyond our reach. Imagine yourself as the captain of a ship. You cannot command the winds or tame the waves, but you hold the rudder. You decide the course, adjust the sails, and press onward with purpose. How, then, do we embody this balance in our lives? It starts with self-awareness. When challenges arise, take a breath. Ask yourself, can I change this situation? If yes, act decisively. If not, release your grip and trust the unfolding process. This isn't resignation. It's a conscious, strategic way of living. By focusing on what we control and letting go of what we don't, we navigate life with both resilience and grace. Worrying about things outside our grasp is like attempting to halt the ocean's waves with our bare hands, draining and ultimately pointless. The real mastery lies in learning to surf those waves, adapting to their rhythm, and discovering serenity even in the midst of turbulence. Striking a balance between control and surrender opens the door to profound peace. When we release the need to micromanage every detail, we liberate ourselves from the weight of needless stress and anxiety. Our energy becomes focused on what truly matters, the aspects of life we can shape. For the rest, we cultivate acceptance, aligning ourselves with the flow rather than resisting it. Marcus Aurelius captured this truth eloquently. The power lies within your mind, not in external circumstances. Recognize this, and you'll uncover strength. This insight distills the essence of the principle. True strength emerges when we embrace acceptance. By acknowledging the boundaries of our influence, we channel our efforts toward what genuinely counts. As you navigate your day, carry this Stoic gem with you. Take charge of what you can and gracefully release what you cannot. Finding this equilibrium has the potential to transform your life, offering a calm assurance that while not everything is within your control, the most vital element, yourself, remains firmly in your hands. Your mindset, reactions, and choices are yours to guide. Mastering the dance between control and surrender anchors you, keeping you centered, purposeful, and at peace even when chaos swirls around you. This, my friend, is the cornerstone of a life steeped in wisdom, tranquility, and authentic happiness, the Stoic way. As we conclude, pause for a moment to reflect. How might these principles reshape your life? How could they redefine your perspective on the world, your relationships, and, above all, your understanding of who you are? Remember, the journey to wisdom isn't a race. It's a lifelong voyage of learning, unlearning, and growth. Thank you for embarking on this path with me. Stay resilient, stay mindful, and continue walking the Stoic road.